Restaurant lights were soft. Piano music played in the background. But at one table, everyone had stopped smiling. Mia slapped the menu on the table and pointed at the waiter. Mia, angry, "Are you blind or just stupid? I said sparkling water, not normal water." Daniel, the waiter, held the tray tight. His hands shook. Daniel, softly, I'm sorry, ma'am. I'll change it right away." Mia rolled her eyes. Her rich friends laughed. Then Daniel's sister, Grace, walked in quietly with a small gift bag. She wore a simple dress and old sandals. Mia looked at her from head to toe and smirked. Mia loud, "Oh my God, Daniel, is that your sister?" She laughed and turned to her friends. "Look at her, so cheap." The whole restaurant went silent. Grace froze at the door. Daniel's face went pale. What Mia didn't know, the cheap girl she just insulted was about to break her ego in a way she would never forget. The camera moves across a fancy rooftop restaurant. Soft lights, expensive plates, rich people laughing. At one corner table sits Mia. Rich, pretty, designer dress, phone on the table, bag worth more than Daniel's whole salary. Her friends, Sophie and Lana, giggle and take selfies. Sophie, "Mia, this place is nice. Your dad always picks the best spots." Mia flips her hair. Mia, proud, "Of course. My dad only eats where the owner knows his name." Daniel walks in to serve them. Daniel, polite, "Good evening, ma'am. Here is your starter." Mia doesn't even look at him. Mia, annoyed, "You're late. Do you know how to walk fast? Or are poor people always this slow?" Her friends laugh. Daniel swallows his hurt. He puts the plates down gently, but his finger shakes. A small drop of sauce lands near Mia's plate. Mia gasps. Mia loud, "Are you serious? Do you even know how to hold a plate?" Everyone near them looks. Daniel's ears burn. His eyes shine with tears, but he forces a smile. Daniel, softly, "I'm sorry." At that moment, the door opens. Grace, Daniel's younger sister, walks in. She carries a small cake box and a paper bag. Her dress is neat but simple. Her shoes are worn but clean. She smiles when she sees Daniel. Grace, waving, "Daniel, I brought you dinner. I know you didn't eat." Daniel turns quickly, worried. Daniel, whispering, "Grace, you shouldn't have come inside. The manager." Before he can finish, Mia's voice cuts in like a knife. Mia, loud on purpose, "Wait. That girl is with you." Grace stops, confused. She feels many eyes on her. Daniel, embarrassed, "She's my sister, ma'am." Mia looks at Grace from top to bottom. Her eyes are cold. Mia, laughing, "Wow, that dress must be from the buy one, get five free section." She leans back. "So cheap. Just like your service." Her friends burst out laughing. Lana, "Mia, stop, you're killing me." Grace's fingers tighten on the cake box. Her eyes fill with tears, but she doesn't speak. Mia keeps going. "Mia, listen, Daniel. People like you should tell your cheap family to wait outside. This is a high-class place, not a street corner." Silence. The music feels far away now. Even the nearby couple stops eating and looks angry. Daniel's hands shake. He wants to shout. He wants to walk away. But he can't. He needs this job. Daniel, voice breaking, "Ma'am, please don't talk about my sister like that." Mia shrugs. Mia, cold, "If you have a problem, you can leave. There are thousands of poor boys waiting to take your job." Grace steps forward, trying to stay calm. Grace, softly, "I'm sorry if I disturbed you. I was just dropping his dinner. He works long hours. That's all." Mia smirks. "Mia, then next time, Miss Cheap, use the back door." A small phone camera in the corner records everything. A customer, angry at Mia's behavior, is filming silently. The manager, Mr. Carter, stands far away, watching. His jaw tight. His eyes thoughtful. Grace looks at Daniel. Daniel looks at the floor. Grace, whispering, "It's okay, Daniel. Let's not make trouble." She presses the cake box into his hands and walks out slowly. Her shoulders are stiff. A single tear falls as she steps outside. Daniel clutches the box like it's all he has in the world. Narrator. If you were in Daniel's place, what would you do? Stay silent for your job, or speak for your sister's respect? Daniel wipes his eyes and goes back to work. Behind him, Mr. Carter's eyes follow every move. That night, Mia went home feeling proud. She had no idea that the same cheap girl she insulted would walk into her life again in a place she least expected. The scene shifts to a tiny, old apartment. Paint peeling from the walls. A small fan turning slowly. But the room is neat and clean. Grace sits at a small table with a second-hand laptop. Books open. Sketches spread out. On the wall is a dream board. Architect. Top designer. Scholarship. And a small picture of a big hotel. Daniel enters quietly, still in his waiter uniform. He places the cake box on the table and sits without speaking. Grace looks at him and smiles sadly. Grace. You didn't eat yet, did you? She opens the cake. It's small, a simple chocolate cake. Daniel stares at it. Daniel, voice heavy. I can't even buy you a proper birthday cake, Grace. Grace is surprised. Grace, softly. You, remembered? His eyes fill with tears. Daniel, I remember everything. How you stopped school for 1 year so I could pay Mom's hospital bill. How you work at night and study in the day. And today, I couldn't protect you from that girl. Grace's eyes soften. Grace, gently. Daniel, I don't care about her words. I care about you. You're doing your best. She wipes his tears. Grace, one day, we won't be in this place. One day, we'll sit in big buildings. Not as waiter and poor girl, but as people who made it. Daniel lets out a small, bitter laugh. Daniel, I wish. Grace closes her laptop and shows him a screen. On it is an email. Grace, excited but scared. Look. I didn't tell you because I was waiting for the right time. The email is from Kane Group Hotels. Grace, reading. Dear Grace, we liked your portfolio. Please come tomorrow at 11 a.m. to present your designs for our new luxury hotel project. Daniel's eyes widen. Daniel, shocked. Kane Group? The same company as Mia's dad. Grace nods slowly. Grace, yes. Mr. Kane is the owner. If they like my design, I'll get a big contract. Enough to pay our loans. Enough to get Mom's surgery done fully. Daniel's heart races. Daniel. Grace, this is huge. Grace smiles, but there is a shadow in her eyes. Grace, quietly. But after what happened today, what if I meet them? What if she is there? What if they see me as cheap, too? Daniel takes her hands. Daniel, firm, listen to me. You are not cheap. You are kind. You are talented. You worked for every single skill you have. Rich people can buy clothes, but they cannot buy what you have here. He taps her head and her heart. Grace smiles with tears in her eyes. Grace, whispering, you sound like Dad. They both look at an old photo of their father on the wall. He wears a worn-out shirt, but his smile is warm. Narrator. Sometimes, the poorest houses carry the richest hearts. The next day. Big glass building. Kane Group headquarters, written in silver letters. Grace stands outside in a simple but smart outfit. She borrowed a blazer from a friend. Her old shoes are polished. She takes a deep breath. Grace, to herself. You can do this. Inside the boardroom, Mr. Kane sits at the head of the table. Confident. Powerful. Next to him. Mia scrolls on her phone, bored. Mia, sighing. Dad, why do I have to sit here? These meetings are so long. Mr. Kane, strict, because one day you will handle this company, Mia. You need to learn. He looks at his assistant. Mr. Kane, who's next? Assistant, a young designer, sir. Name, Grace Daniels. Mia freezes. The name hits her like ice. Mia, confused. Grace Daniels. Her mind flashes back to the restaurant. Door opens. Grace walks in, holding her portfolio. She looks calm, but her hands are shaking a little. Mia's eyes go wide. Mia, whispering, no way. It's her. Grace also recognizes Mia. For a second, fear flickers in her eyes. Then she straightens her back. Mr. Kane, polite. Good morning, Miss Grace. Please, show us what you've prepared. Grace opens her file with trembling fingers. In front of the same girl who called her cheap. And the man who controls both their futures. Grace places her sketches on the table. Beautiful, detailed drawings of hotel lobbies, rooms, and rooftop gardens. Large screens show her designs. Soft colors. Smart use of space. Every line shows hard work. Grace, voice steady at first. Sir, this concept is called Home in the Sky. I wanted your guests to feel rich, not just in money, but in comfort and peace. Many rich hotels feel cold. I wanted to bring warmth. Mr. Kane listens with real interest. Mr. Kane, nodding. Go on. As she explains, her voice grows stronger. She forgets about Mia for a moment. She remembers all the nights she spent working. All the mornings she woke at 5 a.m. She finishes her presentation. Silence. Mr. Kane leans back, impressed. Mr. Kane, you did all this work alone? Grace nods. Grace. Yes, sir. I could not afford a team. He exchanges a look with his senior manager. Senior manager, whispering, her designs are fresh. Different from the others. Mia shifts in her seat, uncomfortable. She can't believe this is the same girl she insulted. Mr. Kane, thoughtfully, Miss Grace, your concept is powerful. But I always want to know the story behind the designer. Why did you choose this path? Grace hesitates. Her eyes flicker for a second toward Mia. Then she makes a decision. Grace, softly, because I know how it feels to be treated like you don't belong in a beautiful place. Mia's heart skips a beat. Mr. Kane, what do you mean? Grace takes a deep breath. Grace, yesterday, I went to one of your partner restaurants. My brother works there as a waiter. He doesn't earn much, but he is honest. I brought him food because he works long shifts. In front of everyone, a rich girl called me cheap. She told me to use the back door because people like me don't belong there. Mr. Kane's face darkens. Mr. Kane, anger rising. Who said that to you? Grace looks down. Her eyes shine with unshed tears. Grace, I don't want to create drama, sir. I just wanted you to know why I design spaces differently. I want places where no one feels small. Not rich. Not poor. Just a human. There is silence in the room. Mia's hands tremble. She grips her chair. Mr. Kane, firm. Who was this girl, Miss Grace? Grace lifts her eyes, directly at Mia now. Her gaze is calm but strong. Grace gently. Sir, she is sitting right here. Everyone turns to Mia. Mia's face drains of color. Mia, stuttering. What? She's lying, Dad, Mr. Kane, sharp. Mia. Is it true? Mia opens her mouth. No words come out. Her mind flashes back to yesterday. Her laughter. Grace's tears. Daniel's shaking hands. Before she can answer, the door opens. Mr. Carter, the restaurant owner, walks in with a tablet. Mr. Carter. Mr. Kane, I think you should see this. He places the tablet on the table. A video plays. The same restaurant. The same table. Mia's voice, loud and clear. Look at her, so cheap. People like you should tell your cheap family to wait outside. Use the back door. Mia watches herself on screen. She looks cruel. Ugly. Small. Her ego cracks. She covers her mouth with her hand. Her eyes fill with tears. Mr. Kane's face is red with anger and shame. Mr. Kane, quietly. Mia. I did not raise you like this. Mia, crying. Dad, I don't know why I said that. I was just. Mr. Kane cuts her off. Mr. Kane, stern. You were proud. You forgot that money doesn't make you better than others. Look at this girl. She came here with talent, not pride. He turns to Grace. Mr. Kane, respectful. Miss Grace. I am deeply sorry for how my daughter treated you and your brother. Grace's eyes soften. Grace, softly, apology accepted, sir. I don't hold hate in my heart. I just don't want anyone else to feel that pain. Mr. Kane nods. Mr. Kane, loud enough for all. From today, you are our lead designer for the Home in the Sky project, if you say yes. Grace gasps. Daniel's tired face flashes in her mind. Her mother. Their tiny apartment. Grace, tears falling. Yes, sir. Thank you. Mia wipes her tears and stands up. She walks slowly to Grace. Her voice shakes. Mia, whispering. Grace. I'm sorry. I was wrong. I judged you by your clothes. By your shoes. I forgot that I did nothing to be rich. I was just born in the right house. She looks truly broken now. Mia, with shame. If you can, please forgive me. And your brother. I hurt him in front of everyone. Grace watches her. She sees the pride gone from Mia's eyes. Now there is only guilt and fear. Grace takes a breath. Grace, gentle but firm. I forgive you. But you must make it right. Mia nods quickly. Mia, I'll do anything. Grace turns to Mr. Kane. Grace, sir, I have 2 requests. Mr. Kane, say them. Grace, first, please give my brother Daniel a better position. He works hard. He deserves respect. Mr. Kane nods. Mr. Kane, done. We'll move him from waiter to restaurant supervisor. And increase his salary. Grace smiles through tears. Grace, second. I want a rule in all your hotels and restaurants. No staff member can be insulted or treated like trash. Even by rich guests. Respect first. Always. Mr. Kane thinks for a second. Then he smiles. Mr. Kane, consider it done. I will write it myself. Mia looks at Grace with deep respect now. Mia, quietly. You're not cheap. You're stronger than me. Better than me. Grace smiles kindly. Grace, no one is better, Mia. We're just different. Money can change clothes. But only heart can change character. Narrator. Have you ever seen someone act like Mia in real life? Did you stay quiet? Or did you speak up? The scene shifts. Daniel in a new uniform with a name badge, supervisor. He smiles proudly as he talks to staff. Grace walks through a luxury lobby she designed herself. Guests admire the warm lights, the cozy chairs. No one knows the girl who designed it once stood outside, afraid to enter. Mia visits the restaurant quietly one day. She sees Daniel. Mia, humble. Daniel. I came to say sorry. Again. Daniel looks at her. There is no hate in his eyes now. Daniel, soft. It hurt that day. But maybe without that moment, things wouldn't change now. So, I forgive you. She smiles with tears in her eyes. Mia, whispering, thank you. The camera pulls back. From the rich girl. From the poor waiter. From the cheap sister who broke a rich ego just by standing tall. Money can buy clothes, cars, and fancy restaurants. But it can never buy a clean heart or true respect. Always remember. The person you call cheap today may be the one who decides your future tomorrow.